A circular pond of diameter 10 meters is situated on a plot of land 12 meters by 14 meters. Using pi as 3.14, so pi is equal to 3.14, calculate the area of the plot of land. Now, we need to determine the area of the plot of land, and the plot of land is rectangular in nature, so it's a rectangular plot of land. And so what we need to do is we need to multiply, because the area of a plot of land, and it's rectangular in nature, so the formula is going to be length times width, since we're dealing with a rectangle. And so the length of this rectangle is 14 meters. That's right there. That's the length of this rectangle. And the width is 12 meters. And so it's going to be 14 meters times 12 meters, which gives us 168 meters squared. And so that's the area of the plot of land, 168 meters squared. Next, we need to determine the area of the pond. Now the pond, it's a circular pond, and the pond has a diameter of 10 meters. That's the diameter of 10 meters. Okay, but in order for us to determine the area of the pond, we need the radius. And so we need to find what the radius is, and the radius is half of the diameter. And so it's gonna be 10 meters divided by 2, which is gonna be 5. And so the area of the pond, the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. And so the area of the pond is going to be pi, which is 3.14, multiplied by the radius squared. And the radius here is 5. And the radius here is 5. And so it's going to be 5 squared. So it's going to be 3.14 multiplied by 5 squared. And so that's going to be the area of the pond. But what is 5 squared? Well, 5 squared is 25. And so we're going to say 25 multiplied by 3.14. And that gives us 78.5 meters squared. So the area of the pond is definitely going to be 78.5 meters squared. Next, it states that the area, it states that they want us to calculate it states that the pond is surrounded by grass. They want us to find the area of the grass. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to find the area of the grass. So the pond is surrounded by grass, find the area of the grass. Okay, so what they want us to do here, they want us to figure out what is the area of this region right here. Okay, the area of the grass, right? So the pond, the circular pond is surrounded by grass. We need to find the area of the grass. Okay, so that's what they want us to do. Now we already know the area of the pond, and we already know the area of the plot of land. And so in order for us to find the area in between, or the area of the grass, what we have to do is we have to subtract. And so the area of the grass is going to be equal to the area of the plot of land minus the area of the pond. And when we subtract them, we get 89.5 meters squared. And so that means that the area of the grass is 89.5 meters squared. And that's our answer to this question.